Hey guys, I'm Marissa and welcome back to my channel. I am an expecting first-time mom with baby boy due in May, and I am officially out of the first trimester, which feels great. So I wanted to sit down and share with you my first trimester pregnancy must-haves. So the first thing that is most uncomfortable for most people in the first trimester of pregnancy is nausea. So these first things are things that I think kind of helped me deal with the nausea. I had morning sickness, as they call it, but mostly all day sickness, but I definitely did feel it more in the mornings. Thankfully, I feel like mine didn't get very bad. I never threw up or anything. I just felt queasy a lot of the time. I started feeling the morning sickness like right when I hit 6 weeks, and it lasted until about 10 weeks was like the bad part of it. So these are things that helped me. First off was taking a vitamin, and before I share this, I want to say like I am not a medical professional. Like definitely ask your doctor before taking anything. Even if it's a vitamin, definitely ask your doctor. But for me, what helped him was taking vitamin B6, and this I feel like basically almost as soon as I started taking it, it helped kind of take the edge off of the nausea. And so I took this daily. I'm not taking it anymore now that I'm not feeling nauseous. Again, it was helpful for me, but if you want to take it, be sure to ask your doctor just to make sure that it doesn't conflict with anything else that you're doing. Other things that helped were taking these little like morning sickness sweets, and from Pink Stork. I remember I got this bag at like Target, and honestly it was like 12 bucks. I was like, how is this much money? But when you're trying to not feel nauseous, like you'll spend anything. So they're just like little lozenges like this. So I just kept these in my purse, and anytime I felt like queasy, I would have one of these. I mean, it does have like a direction of like don't take more than like this many. So I think that these helped, not like substantially, but made it feel like a little bit better. I think I definitely have like half the bag left, but I'm not nauseous anymore, so I don't need to take them. The other thing, the classic pregnancy food during the first trimester, saltines. I kept saltines like at my bedside. Like every morning I'd wake up and eat a couple saltines. I also would just have to like wake up, eat a couple saltines, and then go downstairs and eat breakfast. And if I like stayed on top of my meals and had smaller meals, then I definitely felt better. And so this was just a new morning routine for me. I normally like grab breakfast at home and eat it like in my car on the way to work, but I couldn't wait that long, so it definitely did take me a little bit longer to get out the door and get to work because I had to like make my breakfast. But having saltines laying around was good to get like a little bit of food in me, especially like in the mornings, or at night I would feel a little queasy too, so like eating a couple before I went to bed was helpful. And the last thing to share related to the nausea is ginger ale. I got these little cans of ginger ale at the store, and this was just plenty for me to like feel a little bit of relief. And I think that this helped a little bit with the nausea. I always have ginger ale like when I'm on an airplane because I do get a little like motion sickness, so I felt like that helped. I was trying to like stick away from the sugar. This ginger ale is caffeine free though, and I wouldn't even drink the whole can, but just getting like some of it I think helped me feel a little less nauseous. Other fun things that were helpful for me in the first trimester, I am currently 16 weeks and I feel like I barely have like the tiniest baby bump, but my boobs grew basically like almost right away. I feel like as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I was like, my boobs felt bigger. So my bras just became really uncomfortable, and so I went to the store and instead bought like bralettes. And so like this was one that I have, and I'm also wearing the other one. I haven't worn a real bra since I was maybe like 5-6 weeks pregnant. And so these have just been a lot more comfortable to wear during the day, especially as I'm sure that my chest will continue to grow as time goes on. So getting like a bralette has been great for even this first trimester. Another thing that's been like my best friend throughout pregnancy so far has been my water bottle. I take my water bottle around with me everywhere I go. And before I was pregnant, I was like, I like drinking water and I'll drink water, but I would like leave water bottles places because it just like wasn't that important to me and I'd forget about it. But being pregnant, I am trying to drink so much water and stay so hydrated. I drink 3 to 4 of these, and they're like 20 ounces each day, and try and stay really hydrated. So I take this with me from home to work, back to home, I have it at my bedside. Like, I'm just always drinking out of my water bottle, and this has been like my best friend to take with me. For the last like 7 weeks of my pregnancy, I've had really bad congestion, and so I'm definitely trying to stay extra hydrated to hopefully like kick whatever's happening. If it is a sickness, who knows, but either way, it's not bad to drink extra water, so definitely keep a water bottle handy. Speaking of congestion, this is maybe not applicable to a lot of people, but I've had tissues everywhere. We have boxes of tissues everywhere around the house because I have to blow my nose all the time, and the congestion, if you've watched any of my pregnancy update videos, which you haven't, I'll leave a playlist up here above, but congestion has been like so hard for this pregnancy. I don't sleep very well because I'm like sneezing and runny nose, stuffy nose, the whole bit. So we have gone through so many tissues since I've been pregnant. We need to go to Costco and get another pack of these, but I've had tissues just laying around the house everywhere. Another thing that I started using in the first trimester, which maybe you don't need to in the first trimester, is using bio oil. So this pregnancy for me is actually our rainbow baby. I had a miscarriage in July earlier this year, and it was like as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I ordered this off of Amazon because I wanted to like avoid stretch marks. And I know that stretch marks really, I guess, can't be something that you avoid. I've heard that it can just be hereditary, but I'm going to take every precaution to make sure that like if I can prevent it in some sort of way, why not? So I got this bio oil. On it, it says apply twice daily for a minimum of 3 months during pregnancy. Apply from the start of the second trimester. So technically you don't need to from the first trimester, and I don't know if, honestly, I don't know if it's okay to use for the first trimester, so maybe don't even listen to me with this. But this is something that I at least bought in the first trimester, and I started using it like right on the bubble of like first and second trimester as I know my skin is going to start stretching. Other must-haves that I can't physically show you, but have definitely been good for this first trimester pregnancy, has been sleep. And I have been trying to get like as much sleep as possible. I found that during my first trimester, I was just exhausted, like especially when I come home from work, like after 5 o'clock, I am just like done and I can't like do anything else besides like lay on the couch, and then I want to be in bed by like 8 o'clock. And so I've just been trying to get as much sleep as possible and taking lots of naps too. Another pregnancy must-have is an app that I've been using, and I talk about this every time I do a pregnancy update video, but it's called Pregnancy Plus, and I really love this app because it gives you like a look at what the baby actually looks like. You can see like the full, like this is the actual size of the baby on my phone. And so I've really liked this app with tracking how big the baby is and also tracking things for myself. I've been tracking my weight and everything in this app, and it also gives you like some tips on what to expect each week. And so I've really enjoyed using this app for tracking my pregnancy. I will have links to all of these items in the description box down below, so you can check them out there. If you are new to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. I'm sharing my pregnancy journey here on YouTube, as well as sharing how finances are impacting our pregnancy journey. So if you want to stay tuned on that, definitely subscribe, and also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in that next video. Bye.